the nation, we are facing sickness, which we combat with medicine. There are multiple categories of medicine, two being alternative and conventional medicine. I'm proposing that these two medicines should be offered together as prevention and treatment in healthcare facilities. This should be done in order to utilize forms of the past and present, complement each other's medicinal purposes, and leave a lasting effect on healthcare as we know it. Today, I'm passionate about this movement being a nursing student enrolled in nursing courses and being employed as a nursing assistant. I'm passionate about this movement and have thoroughly researched it to accurately inform you today. After listening, you will understand that you have a choice and what choices are offered to you in healthcare facilities. Many oppose these points, as I will discuss, but then combat with why these points should not be opposed. To begin this presentation, I would like to start with basic background information on both types of medicine that are vital to understanding my point. Using the two categories of medicine covers a larger, broader element. This can be considered preventative and treatment, and during different time areas. Alternative medicine has been around since the beginning times of humans as they have faced disease. This type of medicine has been used across the world with different purposes as what was available. As explained by Dee, a certified aromatherapist, essential oils were used in the mummification process in ancient Egypt. Essential oils are used nowadays for different purposes than mummification. As provided by nature, the category covers categories in multiple elements. Much like the shift in uses of alternative medicine through time, as discussed by Dee, there has been a shift in conventional uses as it continues to expand. Conventional medicine began to come after the Industrial Revolution, where there was a boom in the economy. As talked about by Medical News Today, with the growth in the economy led a growth in the disease, which then brought further explanation and research of conventional medicine. It took what we had given to us in alternative medicine to a whole different level. Using both of these medicines will take the content nature gave us and even add to it from what we have gained since the Industrial Revolution. Utilizing all possible resources led to the findings of my next point and how the medicinal effects of each complement each other. Alternative and conventional medicine should both be offered in facilities because their properties complement one each other in the healthcare setting, as evident in the following examples. One example is birth doulas sometimes being chosen to be included in the delivery process of offspring through vaginal or cesarean sections. Birth doulas are one form of alternative medicine where a trained professional provides emotional and physical support to a mother during the birthing process. Cesarean sections are invasive procedures used for special circumstances to deliver a baby. Other studies have shown that having a birth doula as a member of the birth team decreases the overall cesarean rate by 50%, the length of labor by 25%, the use of oxytocin by 40%, and requests for an epidural by 60%, American Pregnancy Association. Another example of using the two types of medicine together is using acupuncture alongside the use of prescribed painkillers used to provide comfort to patients after extreme injury or surgery. Acupuncture uses the insertion of small needles at certain points throughout the body, causing the release of endorphins, natural pain relievers held within the body. This can potentially decrease the amount of opioids needed. As stated by the National Institutes of Health, opioid misuse continues to grow. Using the two medicines together decreases the chances of this happening while still providing the patient with care and comfort. The final example of medicinal effects I will be covering is the complements using essential oils and multiple medicine procedures have together. Brent Bauer, MD, explains how the inhalation of essential oils using aromatherapy triggers emotional centers in the brain, producing controlled feelings of stress or anxiety that can be felt around the time of procedures. The medical procedure can still do its purpose while being counterworked to better the patient with essential oils. The effects of the two types of medicine and complementing one another are not the only effects to be seen from this possible implementation. The option of offering the two categories of medicine and care plans would bring about higher patient comfort levels as well as higher facility ratings, leaving a lasting impact on healthcare as we know it today. As I previously mentioned, and as discussed by Medical News Today in its posted timeline, alternative medicine and conventional medicine overlap at some point. One way they overlap is in the categories of medicine they cover growing larger as the two are combined. This requires less travel and work for the patient while still providing them with needed medical attention, resulting in higher comfort levels. As comfort levels rise in patients, so will facility ratings. The more comfortable the patient is in setting reflects on facility ratings, as we would know. Other healthcare facilities will review the procedure being done and follow likewise in order to raise their settings. The growth in numbers for both of these categories will influence facilities to continue to practice this measure and leave a lasting impression on healthcare in the future. Based on the previous points made, it would be hard to comprehend why the two types are not already offered together, but some oppose this. As beneficial as offering the two types of medicine together alongside each other is, many still choose to oppose the idea of offering them in healthcare facilities. Groups in society are familiar with what they've always used as what they consider to be their medicinal treatment. Those who have always used alternative medicine think alternative medicine is the only medicine. Those who use conventional medicine might think conventional medicine is the only medicine. What these groups often forget is that neither form will be forced in healthcare facilities, only offered to complement each other and reach the previously discussed outcomes. The second reason many oppose the alongside use is because of the small amount of scientifically proven research of alternative medicine. This number is often found to be small because more research, time, and money is devoted to the research of conventional medicine opposed to alternative medicine. The group of people who have taken this stance most likely do not think about the group of consumers who choose alternative medicine to be their only form of medicine. According to John Aston, PhD, many people follow cultural or religious beliefs to achieve health status, which may not include conventional practices but does alternatives. As humans who will always face unavoidable disease, an example being what the world is facing now, it is important to inform yourself on every stance of this issue in order to form your own opinion. Ending on a broad note, there is an abundance of research that can be done on alternative and conventional medicine usage together, but I've only covered a very small portion of this. Alternative medicine should be offered alongside conventional medicine in order to utilize all possible resources, complement each other's medicinal purposes, and have a lasting impact on medical atmosphere as we know it today. I encourage you all to use available resources to form your own opinion on this topic, taking into consideration what I laid out before you today as evidence. Think to yourself what effects using multiple forms of medicine could have on times we are facing as of right now. Thank you.